لدنا أجرا عظيما ولهديناهم صراطا مستقيما.
Possible offer from VIP. Buy luggage worth 5,999 and get an assured return flight ticket to any domestic destination free.
Well, there you go. It's a huge day, really, for Team India. A long home season, and they can set the tone today. 9 wickets they need for the victory. So much it will come down to their spin duo, Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin, who we told you had exemplary numbers in the fourth innings. And Sunny, we told you so difficult to face in terms of their dimensions and how dynamic they can be from a batsman's perspective. A lot of it will come down to the conditions that are on offer today. We'll get to that in a moment. Have a look at this. There's more incentive really for both the nations here in terms of the World Test Championships. A draw would get India only 13 points in this situation. A victory would get them 40, which takes them to 160, 100 points clear of the team that is in second, and South Africa yet to open the account in terms of points. So yes, it all comes down to exactly how the pitch is going to behave today for both the teams, and that's why we really need to see our Dream 11 pitch report.
The last time a test match went on to the 5th day was way back in December 2017. Only 3 test matches have been played after that, but this test match has gone on to the 5th day. This is the first test match between India and South Africa. And what do we have in store for us? Good morning, Sunny Bhai. What do you think will happen today?
Morning, Karthik. I think the pitch is still pretty good to bat on. It's a low and slow pitch. It's the kind of pitch where the ball will occasionally skid along the ground, occasionally turn and bounce, which we have seen, but occasionally, not every ball. And the way India batted in the second innings, scoring 320, tells you that you can still survive on this pitch and also score a lot of runs. You see the uneven bounce. That's a given. On day 5, you're going to find that, and that is what the Indians will try and capitalize on. That is what the Indians will try and put pressure on the South Africans with. So what the South Africans need to do to stay in the series is to show a lot of gumption. They need to show a lot of determination, something like what Dean Elgar did in the first innings. But of course, he's not there. He's out yesterday. So yes, if they apply themselves, they can survive. They'll definitely not get to the target that India has set them, but they can certainly survive. Because this pitch, if you, as I said, just focus, you can do it.
Yeah, when you look at it visually, you might think, oh, it's a minefield. There are lots of pizzas around there. But no, it hasn't behaved that way. We've always maintained that it's kept low, it's been slow, and that has allowed the batsmen to adjust. And I think today we've got somebody like a Faf du Plessis. Please remember, on debut, he batted so many hours to save a game, and that's exactly what Sunny Bhai is asking them to do.
Exactly, and that's something we can expect to see today. If we have to see any resistance, then you need to see a little bit of patience with someone like Ravichandran Ashwin. Look, he needs just one to become the joint fastest to 350 test wickets. He will take his time, in a sense, to try and get that from that perspective. He's in a different zone now. He's back to playing international cricket, and he's geared up for today.
Always nice to catch up with Ravichandran Ashwin. Magnificent performance in the first innings. Your thoughts on the bowling that you did in the first innings?
I just carried on from where I left off in the county circuit. I was very thankful that I got enough bowling there because in the past it's been I've just had a bit of up and down workloads, and it's also caused some load on my body as well in the past. So I really enjoyed it. I learned a few things there and tried and implemented it. It worked out nicely because Trent Bridge is pretty flat as well, very similar to what the pitch is here.
And you've also been a part of the TNPL, so you played different formats, white ball cricket, red ball cricket. Have you done anything different now?
Look, I think one thing that I've done in common is to try and enjoy my game because I felt like somewhere down the line when you're on the road and you're monotonously playing cricket all through the time, you forget.
Normal leggy, but my natural variation is a lot quicker, so it just went straight to him. Pollard, he came in, we decided to put some pressure onto him, and so we had a bat pad as well, so I think that drove him to actually come after me, and which resulted in getting caught at long off.
Holden's taken it, the captain takes the captain, it's a huge wicket. again. He's on fire.
Jimmy Neesham, that one just spat, literally. I just bowled it as quick as I can, but it just gripped, and he literally had no time to...
Around the bat, play your sweep shot, use your feet, so mix attack with defence, keep the pressure on this minute.
Well, the pressure is all we're expecting to see today. Sunny G expects 3 in this first session. We'll break it down for you at lunch.
Whatever we do, it's trending. MRF Zapper, always trending.
Quad camera with 20 times zoom. Reno 2 series. See more, see clear. True love. आखिर होता क्या है? कभी हाथ में हाथ डाले गाने गाना, कभी बिना सोचे समझे पंगे लेना। ये दिल दुखाएगा, रुलाएगा, पर मरहम भी यही लगाएगा। इसकी अलग ही बात है, ये लाइफ टाइम वाला साथ है। फुटबॉल ये सब कुछ है, ये है ट्रू लव। Watch the Hero Indian Super League. Starts 20th October at 7:30 p.m. Live on the Star Sports Network, Hotstar and Jio TV.
शिखर भाई, आप पेंट लगाए, सुपर।
अरे भाई तारो सही तो नेरोलैक एक्सेल माइका मार्बल, जो घर को दे माइका की शक्ति और मार्बल की शान, और आपको दे तारीफ की गारंटी।
Nerolac Cricket Live is presented by Kansai Nerolac Paints in association with Levi's.
Rohit Sharma's coronation as a test match opener was completed yesterday, as he reeled off another quality century to put India in command of this opening test.
100 in the second innings. Outstanding effort. What a way to get into the test team, given a new job.
Vintage Cheteshwar Pujara strokes also lit up day 4 before the host's declaration arrived, even as the shadows lengthened. It left enough time for the rock star to prize out South Africa's first innings rock and leave the visitors facing a final day mountain. South Africa's batsmen will have a huge job ahead of them on the last day here in Visakhapatnam, the first of 3 test matches down on India's east coast. Everybody's feeling the humidity. It's about 31, 32 or thereabouts. It feels like a lot more. Not a cloud in the sky this morning. We're coming to you live from the ACA VDCA Stadium in Visakhapatnam for day 5 of this game. 32, low of 29. Look at that, humidity 64. Normally we look at the highs, the low is 29. It's never going to get pleasant today. And with the humidity it'll feel like about 4 or 5 degrees more. But much to Sean Pollock's horror, there's a lot of blue at the back. This is where we are. South Africa need 384 more to win. India need 9 wickets, but only 22 have fallen in over the first 4 days. have De Bruyne and Markram coming out to bat for South Africa. Rohit Sharma showed that runs could be scored on a fourth-day pitch. Sean Pollock and Sanjay Manjrekar alongside me to talk us through this sequence.
Talk about making a statement as an opener, an experiment that India made in this series with his tremendous success in white ball cricket. As Ajinkya Rahane said in one of the press conferences, it is hard to see him not playing in the 11 Test matches as well. And what a statement he's made in his first Test match as an opener. Big 100 in the first, another 100 in the second, and during the course of the innings also hit the record number of sixes for a batsman in just one single Test match.
13 sixes in all. India hit 27, which was a record too. They took on South Africa's spinners, but he scores runs everywhere. There is a preference on the onside. Hundreds in each inning. Started back in 1948. Vijay Hazare got us 100 on day 3 and 4. But in more recent times, Ajinkya Rahane, Virat Kohli, Rahul Dravid twice. It was the mighty Sunil Gavaskar in that period, 1978-79. He was just reeling off runs for fun. Rohit Sharma 176 and 127 in Test match cricket. He'll so love to be on this list. Now, Cheteshwar Pujara said it's a joy being at the other end when Rohit Sharma's batting. I'll tell you what, he played an innings in 2 parts yesterday. Pujara very slow to start.
In South Africa, they had a little 9 overs to negotiate. Unfortunately, lost the rock from the first innings. Steen Elgar, he was on his way for an LBW through a review to Jadeja. And South Africa sit on 11 for 1, 9 wickets in hand. And every single one of those partnerships is going to have to try and contribute to batting out today. That was the dismissal. Mr. Illingworth said no. There was a consultation and just pitched on line. That was the big question. Did it pitch in line? And it was shown that it did, and it was going on to hit the stump. So that was happiness for the Indian side. A small period before the close, the Indian captain was happy. They were amongst South Africa. They had number 1.
Only spinners use